Hi, this is Betty Smith, and this is Journal 5. This is a difficult one. This week, it was a mother with depression and anxiety due to her kids been taken away from her for DHS, taking them for about 3 or 4 months because of a heroin addiction. She's been sober and she has a court order. So the treatment mechanism that my therapist loves, she loves CBT, and she says CBT works great on depression, anxiety, and if she's struggling with drug addiction with behaviors and so um, she has been sober for 3 months, and she's outpatient rehab. So we did CBT. She said sometimes she gets real anxious and angry. So we talked to her about counting, making sure she hadn't been resting, getting enough of sleep. The rule of three, when she can identify, see, hear, uh, and touch, and to retrain her mind. And also we did some role playing with her. Um, the thing is motivational interviewing, even my therapist said this is difficult. It's something that you must practice, practice, practice. To go back, she is being maintained on 10 milligrams BID methadone, and she is on Zoloft 100 milligrams, and she's also on Boost Spartan 5 milligrams. But to go back, um, the motivational interview went similar. She did allow me to practice with her. She said it was okay. And so she was saying, she's like, it it's been 3 months since I haven't used heroin. I'm motivated to get my kids back. They're in the system. And she said, I sometimes feel like I want to get back on heroin. And so I said, it sounds like this is really challenging. No wonder you're overwhelmed. And she's like, yes. And she's like, yes, I do feel that way. And then I was like, she's like, I have considered it a couple of times. And then I kind of reaffirmed, I was like, now what I'm hearing you saying is that you're having weak moments, and even with the methadone. And she's like, yes, it's the people that I hang around with. And she's like, and I was like, well, how are you going to do that as a change? How are you going to do a change mechanism knowing? She's like, when I get around friends that used to do heroin, that's when I start having issues. And so she said that she was motivated to stop hanging around. She moved out of a female friend that she was with that did heroin, and they both supposed to be in rehab, but the other lady has relapsed. So she is, saying, so her change is, I say, like, me and the therapist discussed it. It was pretty high because she did move. She moved to another location. So we said about a 6 or 7. Um, Describe your comfort level and how do I plan to incorporate it. This is very difficult. This is difficult. I didn't have a comfort level. Thank God my therapist was there, and she kind of walked me through it as she gave her, as she talked to her. So she's like, this is something that takes practice, 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 practice. It won't be overnight. And she's like, it takes a couple of years. And she's like, she even has times had to search for words when she's doing motivation interviews. Uh, and but how do I plan? My comfort level was not good. So on a scale of 1 to 10, my comfort level was like a 10. I was like, it was no, I'd say an 8. I had a little bit of comfort, but not much. And how do I plan to incorporate this into my practice? Practice, practice, practice. I do see that there is some good points about it, so I would have to continue to practice. Pretty much that is it. My time has run out, and you have a blessed one. Thank you.